I mean, the vision is always the most important thing. I mean, you can't really get where you want to be. You can't really attain what you want to attain if you don't know what that vision is. I'll tell you, for me, how it came about when I was crafting that vision. My background was in real estate, and I've had ups and downs in my career. But a few years ago, in all those ups and downs, there was always something missing, right? Even when it was up. It was either technology or tools or leads or mentorship or mindset. I mean, most of the time it was a poor mindset. So a couple of years ago, I got involved in this big transaction, or 3 years ago, that failed miserably, crashed and burned. I had nothing to do with it. It doesn't matter what happened. What happened is that it put me in a really tough spot, and I basically had to make the decision to just fight to the bitter end, or make some drastic changes in my life and in my business. And so I made that decision, and when I made the decision, things began to change and materialize in ways that I couldn't imagine back then. One of those things was I had to sell my house, I had to unload, and I had to start over. I had to make changes. And because I made the decision, some opportunities came my way, and I moved cities, I moved my family, and started over in a small town where I'm from. And consequently, because of those changes, because of personal development that I was involved in since the beginning of 2012, but in 2013, some drastic changes began happening in my life, and consequently, I had the best 2 years in my real estate business ever, and also the best 2 years in my relationships, in my home, with my wife, with my kids, and that's when I met some people, my mentors, that introduced me to a new way of living, right? Of working remotely, of living your dreams, of working on yourself first, and then worrying about the exterior, about living in a way where I could control my own destiny, but by crafting my dream and crafting my vision. And I learned how to market online. I learned how to do other things to generate income online. But more importantly, I learned to believe in myself. I learned how to basically make any business work if the mindset was right, and if your tools and your technology and mentorship were right. So my vision, and sorry for the long story, but I want to let you know why my vision is now to empower other people, other real estate agents, salespeople, independent contractors that have, that went into entrepreneurship to help other people, to be creative, to be their own boss, to take vacations whenever they wanted to, but found themselves not being able to because of those missing elements that I mentioned earlier. So my vision is to bring those and help as many people as I can, and because of that, I've decided to really put my real estate business on the back burner after my 2 best years ever, and focus on this, focus on internet marketing. And the reason I like internet marketing is because I can also work from anywhere I want. But my vision is so I can help other people do the same. And if you're happy in your business and you just can't make it work, and you find yourself enslaved like I did, that's what I want to help you with. I've teamed up with an incredible team that lives all over the world to bring that vision. And our vision is big enough for your vision, for his vision, or for your vision. We are here to empower people with becoming their best self they can be, and also providing the tools and the technology to market whatever they want on the internet, or even provide you with products that you can sell and market on the internet. So you can have that life that you've been dreaming of. So you no longer have to wait. So you no longer have to take 2 weeks of vacation. You see, I had traveled a lot before, and to me it was almost, it was unbearable, the fact that it had been, 8 or 9 years since I had traveled the world like I used to. So I decided that I was going to take that route and make those difficult decisions. And because I teamed up with the right people, I learned how to basically reject any negativity, any criticism. There's been a lot of criticism, and I honestly don't care. And everything is working. Everything is working as planned. Income is coming in. Real estate got better all of a sudden. And I just can't help but to fully believe that you know, changing internally and changing the mindset develop success. Success principles are universal. On top of it, we, you know, obviously we had to team up with the right people and systems where you could succeed financially, because sometimes you have to secure your own oxygen mask before you help others. So I hope that, I mean, did that make sense? Did that answer your question? Okay, good. Well, thank